Hey, what's up, guys? In today's video, we're going to be doing a Game of Thrones tier list, but based off of freak level. Now, let's get into this. Our categories are pure in the eyes of the seven. Next we got vanilla, which is your run of the mill, no freak shit, no crazy shit. You got a slight freak, slight tinge of freakiness. Actual freak, red flags, and then we have over here Diddy's chosen. I went ahead and I put in the NA category is people I don't know or they're non-applicable. Obviously, you're animals. So without further ado, let's get into this. Now, Euron Greyjoy. I hear he is quite the character in the books, but I have not seen it in the show quite yet. So well, he did say they like cut off the tongues or whatever. So I will put him in red flag. He could very well go in Diddy's chosen, but I do not have any knowledge on the books or anything like that, so I can't really base him on that. Rickon, I do know the difference now. This is Rickon. He's pure in the eyes of the seven, man. Like, come on, he's Rickon. Yara, she's kind of freaky. Like when she was at the brothel with Theon in Easteros, I believe. She was kind of she had a slight freak to her. I'll give her that. This is Ollie. I mean, I get. Well, yeah, he would be pure. Oh shoot, he would be pure in the eyes of the seven. Like, even though he's a bastard. Now Benjen Stark. I mean, he was out there in the north by himself for a long time, and he was messing around with these tree people. I'm not really sure what they are. I don't know if it was ever explained, but I'm gonna have to go probably slight freak for him. Who is this? I believe Sir Barristan. Barristan's vanilla. I don't get that vibe from him. Like, he seems pretty chill. This is a good. Where would the eunuchs go? I would go. Ooh. Well, I see his relationship developing with Daenerys's translator, so I'm really not sure where it could go, or even if it could go anywhere. Probably pure in the eyes of the seven for Grey Worm, who is Ramsay. Ramsay, red flag, bro. Red flag immediately. Damn, I say, nah. I'll go Diddy's chosen. He might crawl his way out of there once we reach someone else. I don't know who this is. I really don't. Missandei or I can never get her name. Daenerys's translator. She's chill. She's chill. She strikes me as vanilla. Like, she wouldn't do anything like crazy or nothing. Aemon Targaryen. Now, this is old, man. Aemon Targaryen. Like, I don't know what he was like in his prime. I don't know if he was slinging that shit in his prime. So, for better or for worse, let me put him in probably slight freak. He might go up into vanilla though. Who is yeah, no, we're not gonna mention anything about that. Cersei. Cersei is a certified freak. Her and Jaime Lannister. They go to work. They go to work. Who is this? Lord Commander Mormont. Well, this is a good. Well, except for what's his face? John and what's the big guy's name? Okay, but the crows, they swore an oath. So Mormont, I don't think he broke the oath, man. Like, he's pure in the eyes of the seven. Oh, I think they're called like sand snakes or something. The bad, you know what I'm talking about. This line, yeah, no, they're freaky, bro. They're freaky. Lord Edmure. Well, I watched the Siege of Riverrun, so it is confirmed that he does have a child with a woman, but immediately after that, I heard the information that he got locked up in jail from Walder Frey. So there's not really too much of a chance that he could have gotten anything crazy. So I'll go vanilla for Lord Edmure. Jojen, yeah, we're gonna put that there for Marine. Yeah, we're just gonna leave that there. Not gonna say anything. The Mountain is a certified red flag, bro. Oh, nah, the Mountain. What he did to what was her name? Oberyn's wife, like Aaliyah Martell. Yeah, no, Mountain goes in red flag, man. Daenerys. Well, when she was with the Dothraki, she was getting teached by that one lady. So I don't know if that would go, like, she kind of evolved from vanilla to slight freak. I will go slight freak for Tyrion. Tyrion. That's a good question. I'm not too sure. Tyrion would have to go. I'd say Tyrion's freaky. Uh, this is the Dungeon Master in the Vale. I don't know if he's getting any, so we'll put him in pure. Who is, Sansa. Sansa is definitely vanilla. Doesn't strike me as wanting to do anything more than that. This is Carl of Flea Bottom. Well, the whole like Craster's Keep thing was super effed up. It was super effed up. So, Carl, I feel like he was into some strange things. Like, I won't lie. So he will go in Diddy's Chosen. Beric, man of the Lord of the Light. I don't think he's getting into much. Honestly, I think he stays pure. Like, mainly, this would probably go with all the Brotherhood without banner members, except for the rogue divisions. I don't know who this is, so we will go right there. Oh, Delorious Ed, the person I was never introduced to. He's pure because he's a man of the Night Watch. He swore a vow. I don't know if he gets any when the series like goes further on. I'm only just finishing season 6, so he is Lord Commander, and Jon Snow, he got into some strange things, so it is not out of the question that Delorious Ed could get into something. This is that Davos? Yeah, no, Davos is chill. He's vanilla. Red Sun Commander, probably. We didn't get to see much of him, but he was saying some weird stuff. So I would say it's not out of the question. I would go into these disciples. Marcella, Melissa, something like Kendall Master's daughter in the House of Bolton. She was dating Ramsay. Definitely a freak, dude. She like she went on the dog hunt with Ramsay on that other chick. So it was nah, she's freaky, bro. I don't know who this is. Who is? Oh, this is the guy in the Vale that trains Robin. Hey, he's vanilla. He's kind of she's not. He didn't stand on business to Littlefinger or Lord Baelish. So I'd have to go in vanilla. He doesn't strike me as any of these personally. Brianna Tarth, pure. There's no question about it. Ned Stark. I would say he cheated on his wife, man. So I don't know if I can forgive him for that. But he's got a slight tinge of freakness to him. This is the guy that rescued the Hound. I mean, he was chill. Probably vanilla for him. No, nothing really to add. This is the Peller of Winterfell, not Winterhelm, or whatever. This guy, he was chill. I now he's an old man. He's got lots of experience. I'd go vanilla. Prince of Dorne. Or actually, we'll put him there without me needing to explain more. Yeah, never mind. I don't know who that is. Maybe another Second Sons commander. This is the Warg. He was kind of creepy to Ygritte when Jon Snow was traveling with them, so I wouldn't put it out of the question. I would go slight freak for him, like the Wildlings. They arguably are pretty freaky. Arya, I would go pure for Arya. Marjorie Tyrell. She strikes me as vanilla. She wouldn't really do anything crazy. Easy freak tier. Oberyn is a freak, bro. What's his name? Gren, the one who fought the giant. Pure, easy pure. Pip, he got some freak stuff done to him in his origin, but overall he is pure in the eyes of the Seven. This is Aunt Lysa from the Vale, House of Vale or whatever, Castle Vale. I just remembered the one scene where her and the Lord Baelish are going at it, dude. So I might have to go her in freak tier. Dario, he's got a slight tinge to him, nothing crazy. Osha, definitely. She always says that, like what's her quote or whatever. She's like, "Oh, the Wildlings, they know stuff" or whatever. So that goes in freak tier. Like, come on, man. Grand Maester Pycelle. Pycelle, he's got that old man, so it's not really too much. I would go vanilla. We only really see one interaction of him doing some freaky stuff, so yeah, right there. Cat Stark would probably definitely go vanilla. She doesn't strike me as anything crazy. This is, I learned who this is recently. This is the actress lady who healed Arya in Bravosi or whatever. She seems slight hinge of freakness to her. This is a terrible picture. I do not know who that is. Yeah, no. Podrick. Podrick is a freak, dude. After the brothel scene where Tyrion and Bronn, they send him there, and he's got the whole Red Keep Raven, dude. So yeah, Prince of Dorne. I don't know if he has any freak capabilities. So we'll go in vanilla for him. Uh, I missed a dragon. I would assume they're not freaky, but I don't know. Uh, Bran is. Give me a second. Give me a second. Bran is pure in the eyes of the seven. My wheel does not work on my mouse, so forgive that. Oh, the pirate guy, definitely a freak, man. Um, Oh, Oliver from the brothel. He is, I guess, like second in command of uh Littlefinger's establishment. So he would definitely go in freak tier. Who is? Oh, this is the witch doctor lady that brought back Khal Drogo from the dead. So I would go red flag definitely with her. Probably no questions about that. She can go with this is the Oberyn's second wife or something. I'm not sure. But Oberyn's lover. She can go in the freak tier along with him. Samwell Tarly, that is his name. Sam he's vanilla. He did manage to get some. He managed to lose his true self status after getting with Gilly, so I will have to go with vanilla on him. Roz from she's the one that got killed by Joffrey. I mean, not to make any judgments about the profession. It is the oldest profession in the book, so I will go slight freak tier, or yeah, probably freak tier for her because that just comes with the line of work, you know. Egret's got slight freak to her. Yeah, for my knowers, you know, she got some slight freak. Melisandre, or I can never remember their two names. Lady in Red. Lady in Red is definitely red flags for the most part because you know she is unequivocally the biggest catfish in the entirety of Game of Thrones. If you know, you know. Plus she makes like demon spawn, so I can't really yeah, she's just a red flag, man. Stay away. Theon Greyjoy. See, well, I don't know what to do with eunuchs because like they can't freak anymore. So we'll do a happy median and say that or no. All right. This is the all right. If I could split the two, eunuch Theon would go pure in the eyes of the seven because he can't do anything anymore. Pre-eunuch Theon would go in slight freak, so we will put him right there. This is Walder Frey. Walder Frey is freaky, bro. He gives me weird vibes. He gives me weird fucking vibes, dude. Alistair Thorne. I mean, he wouldn't be so pissed if he got laid, so I would have to put him in pure in the eyes of the seven. Unfortunately, this is the Mountain, resurrected, probably same as pre-Mountain, even though I don't think he can do anything, but we'll just toss him there for brevity. Ilyn Payne. This is I mean, to be the executioner of the King's Landing, you would assume that you would have to be freaky to be able to do that job. So I would go in slight freaker. You probably go in freak tier. This is Blackfish. Blackfish doesn't strike me as anything crazy. He's from House Tully. Yeah, no, nothing crazy from Blackfish. Qyburn, not Dr. Frankenstein, even though I've been calling him that. It is Qyburn, but he, I don't think he's really interested in doing anything like that, but I will go in slight freak for his experiments. This is, Bronn. Bronn is just, he's just Bronn, dude. You know, there's nothing too crazy about him, no like red flags or anything. He does endure, yeah, I would go vanilla, you know. He's probably on the lower side of vanilla, like just edging, slight freak. This is, Hodor. Hodor is pure. I don't know if him and Osha got together, so that was a questionable scene. But Hodor, pure in the eyes of the seven, man. This is High Sparrow. Yeah, High Sparrow. I mean, I can't really argue with anything else. High Sparrow is definitely pure in the eyes of the seven, even though he kind of gives off weird vibes. Jaqen. I don't even know if this is like a real person behind this. Like I don't even know if it's like the demiurge that's like controlling Jaqen. So like this dude might be like what's his name, Mr. Blue Eyes from Cyberpunk 2077. It might be an AI that's controlling him. So honestly, I'll go Jaqen and Peer in the Eyes of the Seven. This is, I still don't know the difference between him and him. So Daenerys' brother, I'm assuming. Probably slight freak because he was kind of weird with Daenerys. Or yeah, I'd probably go freak for him because he was really weird with Daenerys, and it just didn't sit well with me. Robert Baratheon. I mean, he lived like a king, man. What can you say? So I would have to go probably freak tier for him. Um, hmm. This is the three-eyed raven. I mean, I don't really think he could have got in. He was like stuck inside of a tree, so I don't know if there's many options for him. So pure in the eyes of the seven. Drago. Well, I hear that book Drago is a lot nicer than show Drago. So, but we're strictly talking about show. So show Drago is a kind of red flag. Kind of red flag. I'll go freak. Jon Snow. He is vanilla, even though he did the as what was it from The Sopranos, as Tony Soprano talks about Uncle June. You know, Jon Snow, he goes south of the border, so that might put him in slight freak, but I will go veto it and say he is vanilla. All right, Joffrey's a freak, dude, or probably red flag. I don't even think he's just not even interested in freaking. I think he's more just interested in cross bolting. I don't know. I can't say who this is. I don't know. Yeah, we're not going to talk about that one. Stannis, is this Stan? No, this is Roose Bolton. I mean, Roose was. I mean, if you submit to the theory that he's a vampire, then I guess he would go here. But I would say he's vanilla. Pretty. Oh, this is the leader of the Fens. This dude's a red flag, definitely. Like, come on, like, dude, he's. Enough said, man. Enough said. He does some weird stuff. Tommen is, I mean, I think it is confirmed that he did have coitus, so I would go vanilla for him. Oh, Jaime Lannister, he goes straight with Cersei. I don't think I need to explain that more or so, but they both of them are Lannisters, and both of them they do some stuff. So yeah, plus I would say Jaime goes above Cersei because of after Joffrey's funeral. He kind of does something a bit strange, a bit stronge. Syrio, I think he's vanilla. Like he's like a sword master, dude. So he's obviously, I would say it's fair to say he's had coitus. This is the Joffrey's jester. He would have to go, yeah, probably vanilla. I don't see him getting any too often. Lancel, I mean, all right. So I don't, because he joined the Sparrow, so he swore off of that and he repented. But you can't forgive him for he is a Lannister and he was in Cersei's cookie jar for lack of better words. So we'll put him in freak tier. Hot Pie is definitely not freak. He is pure in the eyes of the seven. This is Tywin Lannister. Tywin would go in probably vanilla. Like he's got the old man, so I really can't see him doing anything crazy. Sir Loras. I mean, I guess it's debatable, but I would go in vanilla for Loras. I mean, I guess slight freak for Littlefinger. He's more of like, he's kind of like the ultimate cuck in the show. So I would go slight freak for him. He's not doing anything crazy. This is Locke. Oh, definitely. Red flag. He was gonna do some unspeakable acts with Jaime and Brienne when he had them captured. So easy red flag for Locke. I don't know who that is. Robin. I'm just not gonna touch that. Oh, right. Diddy's chosen. Freaking Marin Trant, dude. This dude is a certified freak, man. What the heck was he doing in the Bravosi with Arya? And it's just no. This dude belongs in freaking. I don't even know. The Hound. I will put Hound in slight freak because when he was trying to rage bait Arya, he said that he would do some stuff to Sansa, which is not cool, bro. It's not cool. So I would go probably freak for him. I will mention that the organization on the tier list doesn't really matter for this one specifically. I don't have no idea who that is. Sir Roderick. Roderick strikes me as like very pure. Like I don't think he's doing anything crazy. Like he just lives to serve the Starks, and he's not interested in doing anything outside of whooping ass or whatever. Don't know who this is. I could have sworn I already this. I'm not gonna touch that. Tormund Giantsbane. He doesn't do anything necessarily, but or actually no, there was that one story where he was telling Ygritte where he did something with a bear or something. So I'll go freak for him. I don't know who this is. Another wolf. Don't know who that is. Grandma Tyrell. I would go vanilla. I don't really know what she was like in her prime, so we'll just say vanilla for her. Pat Pry, the House of Undying. This dude, I don't even know if he's interested in that, but he gives red flag vibes. Don't really know if I should explain why, but he just does. This is Rast. He was part of the mutiny at Craster's Keep along with Carl from Flea Bottom. So I would have to go with red flags with him because that whole thing was just a red flag in general. This is the bone guy from the Wildlings. We don't know anything about him, so I would just say slight freak just for the fact that it is in the Wildling faction, so they are just assumed freaky. This is Mace Tyrell. Mace Tyrell, I don't know what he's like in his prime, but he will go with Grandma Tyrell. Renly, he could go with Loras, wherever Loras is. Probably vanilla, yeah. Renly doesn't strike me as anyone like that. Rob doesn't strike me as a freak. He's pretty respectful. Yeah, we're not going to make any mention of that. I don't want to hear it. This is the Night King. He is, I really don't know. I don't think he's interested in that stuff anymore, so I would go pure in the eyes of the Seven. This is, the Shame Lady. I mean, she's the Shame Lady, so she would go into, I don't think they're allowed to do that anymore. Pure in the eyes of the Seven. Shame Lady. This is Stannis's wife. She would go in, yeah, definitely vanilla. Doesn't strike me as anything crazy. Sir Pounce, I will, for fans of our viewers, they know where Sir Pounce belongs. Pure in the eyes of the Seven. This is Shay. She said that she would do stuff to Tyrion like it was his last day on Earth, so I would have to go in slightly freaky, nothing crazy. This is the guy that Daenerys was going to marry in Meereen. He's kind of a weirdo, but I will put him in vanilla. This is another wolf. Stannis is a certified red flag because he got into stuff with the Lady of the Red, and I guess he got catfished, but I feel like he has some knowledge about that, so we can't forgive him for that. This is Rob's wife. She would go pure in the eyes of the Seven since she is a healer. Yeah, right there would be good. Stint, Commander Stint. I don't think he would be a red. Probably vanilla. Even though you could argue that he might have some freak tendencies. He is a Night's Watchman, or actually, yeah, he is a Night's Watchman. So my gut's telling me to put him in vanilla. Mance, Rance, whatever his name is. I mean, he's a wildling, so it's only makes sense, He would go right there. Varys, I don't think he has. Well, I did hear from Lord Baelish, Littlefinger, that he has a interest. He likes them young. I don't. So Varys is kind of. Oh, dang, Varys, I really like you, man. Oh shoot. Yeah, you're gonna go in the freak tier. This is the Assassin Apprentice. That was training Arya with the many-faced god. So I would go probably just probably slight freak for her. Walda, this is Roose Bolton's loving wife. She would go in vanilla. Nothing crazy about her except her ending. The Giant, I don't know what business the Giants get into, so I would just have to put them in freak. You know, rather be safe than sorry, you know. But you know, I don't know them like that. Sword Jorah Mormont. He kind of has some red flags because he's like low key obsessed with Daenerys. So, but he's too respectful, so I will go Slight Freak for him. Zoros, I come from nothing. He would go in not Didi's disciples. Give me a second. He would go in vanilla. He doesn't strike me as anything crazy. Gilly would go into vanilla along with Sam. And lastly on our list, Thoros Ovmir. He would go pure in the eyes of the seven for the sole fact that he is along with Beric, and Beric is a holy man. So this is the list right here, the freak tier list of Game of Thrones. Let me know what you guys think on this video. This is quite long, so I will probably do 2-speed. But anyways, let me know what you guys think of the list. Thank you.